Yo, what's up everyone? We are back with another video. We've all been there, stressing over exams, pulling all-nighters. It's like school is designed to suck the life out of you. But what if I told you there's a better way? I'm talking about being that student who aces every test without breaking a sweat. In this video, I'm dropping 7 game-changing tips that'll have you studying less and dominating your classes. Let's do this. Alright, first things first, if you want to study less and still crush it in school, you gotta make sure your brain is actually working at its best. And how do you do that? By giving it the rest it needs. We're talking about sleep, people. Not just any sleep, but the kind that leaves you feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day. Not random naps or scrolling through TikTok until 2 a.m. Those habits can actually make things worse. I'm talking about consistent quality sleep. The kind where you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Think of it like charging your phone. You wouldn't expect your phone to last all day on a 10% charge, would you? Your brain needs a full charge too. Your brain's the same way. When you're sleep deprived, it's like trying to run a marathon with no training. When you're sleep deprived, your brain's basically running on dial-up internet. Slow, frustrating, and inefficient. But when you get enough sleep, boom, it's like upgrading to fiber optic. Everything is faster, smoother. You can think clearly, remember more, and stay focused longer. Set a bedtime. Pick a time, stick to it, even on weekends. Consistency is key. Your brain craves consistency, and having a regular sleep schedule will do wonders for your focus and energy levels. It's like giving your brain a reliable routine to follow. Give it a try, get your 8 hours, and watch how much easier it is to absorb information. You'll be amazed at how much more productive and efficient you can be. Alright, moving on to secret number 2. And this one might blow your mind, because it's so simple, yet so many people get it wrong. It's something that can transform your academic life, if you truly embrace it. Are you ready for this? Pay attention in class. Yes, it's that straightforward. But let's dive deeper into why this is so crucial. I know, it sounds crazy, right? But hear me out. When you pay attention, you're not just hearing words, you're actively engaging with the material. You're already sitting there in class, might as well make the most of it. Think of it as an investment in your future self. Instead of zoning out, doodling, or scrolling through your phone, actually listen to what the teacher is saying. These distractions only rob you of valuable learning time. The teacher is literally giving you the answers. They're breaking down complex concepts, highlighting key points, and providing insights that you might miss if you're not fully present. All you have to do is pay attention and absorb it like a sponge. Take notes, nod along, and mentally engage with the lesson. Engage with the material. Ask questions if something doesn't make sense. This not only helps you understand better, but also shows the teacher that you're interested. The more actively involved you are in class, the less you'll have to cram later on. Active participation cements the knowledge in your brain. Ditch the distractions, put your phone away, and actually pay attention in class. Your future self will thank you for it. Remember, success in school is not just about hard work, but also about smart work. Alright, let's talk about secret number 3, note-taking. Taking good notes can be a game changer when it comes to studying less and remembering more. But we're not talking about your grandma's note-taking, we're going next level. Instead of just mindlessly scribbling down everything the teacher says, try this. Draw your notes. Yes, you heard me right, draw. Our brains are wired to process visual information way better than text. When you draw your notes, you're creating visual representations of the information, which makes it way easier for your brain to store and recall later on. Use different colors to highlight key concepts. Draw arrows to show connections between ideas. Even simple doodles can make a huge difference. Trust me, your brain will thank you for it. Secret number 4, the ultimate time-saving hack: multitask. Like a boss. Let's talk about time management. Nobody wants to spend hours on end cooped up in their room studying. Here's the secret: multitasking. But not just any multitasking, we're talking about strategic multitasking. Think about all the things you do on a daily basis that don't require your full attention. Commuting to school, working out, doing chores. How? Audio learning, podcasts, audiobooks, recorded lectures. There's a whole world of educational content out there. Download some relevant podcasts or audiobooks and listen to them while you're walking to class, hitting the gym, or even just folding laundry. Secret number 5. Turn your house into a learning zone. Post-it power. This next tip is one of my favorites because it's so simple, yet so effective. We're talking about the power of visual reminders. I'm talking about post-it notes, people. Your brain is constantly bombarded with information and it's easy for things to slip through the cracks. But when you surround yourself with visual cues, you're basically giving your brain a constant reminder of the things you need to remember. Write down key concepts, formulas, vocabulary words, anything you're struggling to remember. Stick those post-it notes everywhere. Bathroom mirror, bedroom door, refrigerator. It's like passive learning on autopilot. Secret number 6. Unlock your inner genius, mnemonics. Mnemonics are basically just memory tricks that help you remember information more easily. Think of them like little shortcuts for your brain. By creating acronyms, rhymes, songs, or even silly stories related to the material you're trying to learn, you're making it more memorable and easier to recall later on. The key here is to get creative and come up with something that's both memorable and relevant to the information you're trying to learn. The sillier and more outlandish, the better. Trust me, your brain loves a good laugh. Secret number 7. The ultimate brain dump. Clear your mind. This is a super simple yet incredibly effective technique that can help you solidify your knowledge and identify any gaps in your understanding. It's a method that not only aids in retention but also boosts your confidence in the material you've been studying. Here's how it works. Grab a piece of paper and set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes. The timer is crucial because it creates a sense of urgency, pushing you to recall information quickly and efficiently. Then, without looking at your notes or textbook, write down everything you can remember about the topic you're studying. This step is essential because it forces you to rely solely on your memory, which strengthens neural connections. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or even making complete sentences. The goal here is to get as much information out of your head and onto the paper as possible. Just let it all flow out of your brain onto the paper. This free-flowing process can often lead to surprising insights and connections you hadn't noticed before. This process helps to solidify the information in your long-term memory and also highlights any areas where you might need to review a bit more. It's a diagnostic tool as much as it is a study technique. Once the timer goes off, take a look at your brain dump and see what you've got. Compare it to your notes and textbooks to identify any gaps or inaccuracies. The brain dump is a great way to review material before an exam and clear your head. It not only helps in organizing your thoughts but also reduces anxiety by giving you a clear picture of what you know and what you need to focus on. Study less, learn more, live your best life. So there you have it, my 7 secrets to studying less and acing your classes. These techniques actually work. And the best part? They're not just for straight A students. No matter what your academic goals are, these tips can help you study smarter, not harder, and free up more time to do the things you love. So go out there, crush those exams, and prove to the world that you don't have to be a study zombie to succeed in school. And hey, while you're at it, why not share these secrets with your friends? Don't just be a bookworm, be a smart worm. Hit that subscribe button and ace your life. See you in the next video.